Okay, the purpose of this tutorial is just to give you a rundown on how to use our living calendar. It should be very useful. It should be able to give us transparency of what's going on in our school, whereas emails get lost. And emails are useful in some cases. A lot of times for events, we lose those, and then a day before the event, we're like, hey, can you find that email? Can you send that to me? If it's on this calendar, you're not going to have to do this digging. The slide that you're seeing right now, I'll delete it here soon, because this is just kind of a preview of what it looked like last year when the 7th grade team tried it out. And basically, you can break down the things that you can add to this calendar in 3 different kind of skills. The first skill is just really, really simple. And let me just go to August here, and we've got the slides by the month, and we could go in and just what we would do is insert a text box. We put that text box where we want it, and then put in our event. So I want to make sure our colors are right. Anything that's school-wide is in red, and this would be our opening day of school. Obviously, whatever I just typed is way too tiny. You can go here and change that. That's the first skill. It's just adding an event. Okay, it's Christmas. We're just going to stick that on there. All right. The second type of skill would be using something that's existing and editing a document, because we can attach documents, and if we have it in our shared folder, or you have permissions where it is shareable, you should be able to access that and edit that. For example, our break list. In our teacher toolbox, we've created a break list, and when I clicked on that, here it is. Okay, obviously we have all grades, and what's so useful about this is that no matter who you are, you have a way to get that break to the appropriate teacher or the team leader, whoever keeps the break for that grade period. So if whoever is on lunchroom duty needs to give break to a 6th grader that day, they can just type that in here. There it is. Okay, it's open to everybody that's there. For instance, during break, I'm going to go to my list. I'm going to see who should be there. It's also going to be helpful in seeing that who's supposed to be in break for the teachers that are in the gym. So an 8th grader is supposed to be in there, Ethan Edgell, which would be like, you know, end of the world anyway, because that's never going to happen, or shouldn't. I won't say never. But let's say we get down there and we see Ethan Edgell sitting there, and we're like, hey, you're supposed to be in break today. No matter if you're a 6th or a 7th grade teacher, you should be able to see that. Send them on up. So that's the second skill. It's just adding something to a document that already exists. Just to show you another example of that, I'm going to go back to the one that we used for May. And right here is the K-Prep map reward pep rally that we had. If I go to the link that's attached, it's going to bring up that itinerary. And maybe I forgot something, or maybe, you know, something's missing. We can go in there and we can make an edit and change something, and it doesn't matter who does it. That change will be there. Now the third skill is adding your own document instead of editing somebody else's document. So I'm going to go to August, and obviously August 21st is a big day for us, and there's a lot of things going on. So I'm going to insert a text box. I'm going to put school-wide, because something will be going on for the eclipse school-wide that day, and I'm going to put solar eclipse. Okay, make it a little bit bigger, so Alright, we're ready to go. Now, 8th grade's going to be gone that day. I'm sure the 6th grade's going to do something. And the 7th grade's going to be doing something. What is that? Okay, instead of sending 5 different emails, we should just create a document for that. So, to do that, I'm going to go to my drive, whatever, doesn't matter, and I'm going to create a new Google Doc. I'm going to call it Solar Eclipse Plan 2017. Try to use dates, that makes things a lot easier. You can get fancy. For right now, for simplicity's sake, I'm just going to start this off by putting HCMS Solar Eclipse Day 2017. Center. 6th grade, you now have a place to put your plan. 7th grade, you have a place to put your plan, and the same with 8th grade. Now, it's all in one location. If Mr. Roberts wants to go in here and put information for the 8th grade, it's right there. Miss Cowan can go in for 6th grade, put in that information. Dr. Hatchett can come in, put anything there. All right. The one thing that you do need to make sure is that everything is shareable. So you can do this 2 ways. I can move it to our classroom folder that we're all joined in. Okay. Oh, sorry. I need to move that. Sorry. I'll make mistakes. Okay, after my mini panic attack, sorry, I had to pause. I'm going to take that out of the trash and slow down, move to, and I'm going to put it in the classroom folder in the 17, 18, and I'm going to put it in our toolbox. Anything in this folder is then shareable, and everybody can see it without us having to go and share that. If you only want to share it with a couple people. All right, now it says 2 people because Ms. Schneider and I are the only ones in this group until you all join. You can make that a shareable link. You can go to advanced and you can make things just open to everyone. Basically anything on this calendar though needs to be open for everybody to see it. So the best thing to do is just to put it in the folder. Now that I have this document, what do I do with it? How do I link it? If you want people to be able to edit it, you just copy and paste this link as it is. Go back to the calendar. Highlight the text. You can right click or you can go up here to insert. I'm going to go to link. I'm going to paste that link. Apply. Now our link is there. Now it does default and change colors on us. So you can go back and fight that. Change it red. Now we have a nice link. That's the 3rd skill. Okay. This help will be here. If you think of any other suggestions, just please let me know, and I will try to clear up things. Hopefully this is useful and just puts more transparency of what's going on through the school, and doesn't get lost in our bazillion million emails that we have throughout the day. One thing that you may be wondering is, oh my gosh, what if I messed this up? Well, anything in Google, we can see our revision history. So we'll go to File, see Revision History. And when I bring this up, you can see right now it's just been mainly myself and Ms. Schneider. If I messed this up bad today, and I probably, after I finish this video, I'm going to go click on this one because this is the version before I went in and changed some things. So I'm going to go back to that, and it gives you the option. You're viewing that option right now. You see the things that I just did just disappeared. I'm going to hit restore to this revision. There it is. All the things that I just did are magically going to be gone. Go to August. They're gone. So even if you make a huge boo-boo, we can backtrack and find a good version of it. Okay? Use this. Once everybody gets logged in, you should see a lot of people's little faces and symbols pop up right here. And my thing would be, this should be one of the first things you open in the morning and one of the last things that you close in the afternoon. Stay on here and see what's going on. So again, any questions, let me know.